Artificial drainage is an agricultural practice for controlling seasonally high water tables while removing the excess water from the root zone of the crops. Another importance of good drainage conditions for the farmers is the trafficability of the soil.
A good drain is very important for doing the job at the right time. And it can easily mean 2 or 3 weeks delay for doing the proper job, and that means it's not only delaying of time, it's also shortening the growing time of the crop. And that's one of the reasons why the yields often are reduced if you have a poor drainage.
Nevertheless, artificial drainage could facilitate the transport of nitrogen to surface waters, increasing the risk of eutrophication. Moreover, poor drainage conditions could potentially elevate nitrous oxide emissions from agricultural soils due to denitrification. In this study, we aim at better understanding the nitrogen balance at the field scale under different drainage conditions and with annual crop rotation in order to minimize environmental impacts. Through a number of both automated and manual measurements, we monitor the soil water dynamics and nitrogen leaching to the drains.
If you look at this agricultural field from outside, you would definitely notice this white box. This is where we have our data logger, which is connected to all the sensors we have buried in the soil in different depths to measure parameters such as soil moisture or soil water content and the redox potential.
Now we have opened up the box and you can see the data logger in here. It's a Campbell data logger which transmits all the signals we measure to the office. Below we have the TDR 200 unit which is used to sample the soil water content. The blue probes here are for measuring the soil redox potential at different depths in the soil. How do we actually measure with TDR? This is a coax cable. A signal is transmitted out and the system measures how fast it can come from the start to the end and back again, and that travel time correlates to soil water content.
So far, results of this study show that poor drainage conditions could lead to significantly reduced crop yields for winter wheat and spring barley. Moreover, higher nitrate leaching was measured at the poorly drained area, while nitrogen losses through other pathways such as denitrification showed to be more pronounced under poor drainage conditions.
I find this experiment quite interesting in the sense that we revitalize the focus on drainage and how that also can have an environmental impact on the streams and rivers, and also optimize the crops, the resource efficiency on the fields. I think is generally very important aspect of drainage. So figuring out and exploring the nitrogen balance related to different types of drainage, and possibly even thinking about drainage as an environmental measure at some soils and under some conditions, I foresee could be a possible way ahead when we figure more out about these types of relationship between drainage and nitrogen. So I follow this experiment with great interest.